In this video, we will see how to create tasks in bulk using Zorp. So bulk task creation can happen in two ways. One is you use the Zorp APIs to create these tasks in bulk. And that's something we already saw in a different video. Please have a look at it if you want. And the option we are going to talk about today is to create it from a CSV or an Excel sheet. So to do that, just go to create in task section, bulk tasks, choose the workflow you want, and you will be able to download a CSV template. You can use your own template and you'll be able to match the fields in your template to the match fields in Zorp in the flow. I'll show it to you. So for now, what I have done is I've downloaded this template CSV. I've added a few details over here. So these are all the custom fields that I have asked as an input in the task flow. And this is something we have seen in the previous videos, how to create these input fields. And for the latitude and longitude, this is the address field. What I have done is so the latitude needs to go, or the longitude needs to go into the longitude fields, the latitude field needs to go into the latitude fields. So either I can give the address or I can give the latitude and longitude. So one of these things are actually fine, optional. The other one is optional, so that Zorp takes care of resolving it directly. That is one. Second, so you have this workflow ID. So workflow ID is the type of task that you actually want to create, the type of the workflow for which you want to create task for. You can fetch the workflow ID by going to workflows, choosing that particular workflow, and you have the ID over here. So use that ID and paste it in the workflow ID. The rest of all the other options are optional. But if you do want to provide, you can provide the team ID for which you want to create the task and the user ID in that specific team for whom you want to create the task. By default, the task will be created in the central team and not assigned to any particular user. So this is completely optional. The schedule date and time are also completely optional. By default, the system will take the current time as a schedule time, and offset is basically the time zone that you want to use. So once you have filled up all these details, just go to tasks, create bulk task, choose the workflow and upload the CSV. Select a file and you'll be able to see all the details visually. Just click next. Here you can map the fields in Zorp to the fields in your spreadsheet. So if there is some mapping that needs to be done, you will be able to add all of those. So here it is not sure. So I will say this is input 2 and I think the rest seem to be okay. So once I'm done, just hit next. And I can even edit and make some corrections to these details. Let's say the task input is 5. So I just say 5 and 2 and I'm good. So I'm going to hit confirm. Now all the tasks have been created and you'll be able to see these tasks which have actually been created over here. So with this, you'll be able to create hundreds of tasks or thousands of tasks at the same time, saving a lot of time and energy instead of doing an integration or creating them one by one. Hopefully this was helpful.